Okay, so we are going to be doing some problem solving starting the week off. With this, we are going to be taking what we know about area and finding the area of rectangles, and we are going to solve word problems, okay? So the essential question today is, how can you use the strategy, find a pattern to solve area problems? Okay, so we might be looking at some patterns here while we're finding the area, and it may be asking us questions about how we find the area. All right, so Mr. Coy wants to build storage buildings, so he drew plans for the buildings. He wants to know how the areas of the buildings are related. Okay, so he's comparing A to B and C to D in this picture. How does the area change from the area of building A to the area of building B? How does the area change from the area of building C to the area of building D? Okay, so we're going to be comparing these areas. Don't let all of these words confuse you. You can always go back, underline what you need to find, reread the problem, do whatever you need to do. So this down right here helps us break down the problem. So it says, I need to find how the areas will change from A to B. So we know we're comparing the areas from A to B and from C to D. So you're going to write C to D up here. And C to D. Again, I apologize for my handwriting. All right, what information do I need to use? I need to use the blank and blank of each building to find its area. So in order to find area, what do you need to multiply? Or I guess add up all the sides of. We need to know the length and the width. So let's see if I can actually type. There we go. So we need to know the length and the width. Sorry about that. Okay, so we need to know the length and the width of each building. All right. How will I use the information? I will record the areas in a table. Then I will look for a pattern to see how the blank is going to change. So what are we looking for? What are we comparing? We are comparing the area. So we're seeing how the area is going to change. All right, I'll give you a second to write that down, and then I'll erase it so I can move forward. I wish there was a way I could move the width, but just try your best with spelling. Okay. All right, so let's go down here. Okay, so with building A, okay, I will complete the table to find patterns to solve the problem. So building A has a length of 3 feet and a width of 4 feet. Make sure you put that feet. And I know building B has a length of 3 feet and a width of 8 feet. Okay, so now let's find the areas of building A and building B. One way I can find area is by multiplying the two numbers together. So I know that 4 times 3 is 12. And remember, we do 12 square feet, not just 12 feet, because area is square. There we go. All right, and then 3 feet and 8 feet, multiplying that together, we get 24 square feet. Okay, now with building C and D, they gave us the width. Now we just need to type in the length. So the width of building C is 4 feet, so the length is 6. And in building D, the width is 8 feet, and the length is also 6 feet. Now, to find the area, we're going to multiply. 6 times 4 equals 24 square feet. And with building D, the length and the width, 6 and 8, we're going to multiply and we get 48 square feet. All right, now the hard part is done. We got all of that information written down. It is good to go, so we can solve our problem and see what they're asking us. And remember, they're asking us to compare A to B, building A to B, and C to D. So I see that the lengths will be the same and the widths will be doubled. The areas will change from, so with A and B, it changed from 12 to 24, 12 square feet, to 24 square feet. I'm sorry, that's harder to see. And then, and from 24 square feet to 48 square feet. I'll go move it up here, that might help. So when the lengths are the same and the widths are doubled, the areas will be, so if the lengths and the widths are doubled, then I know that the areas are going to be doubled. So really, you guys, I know it seems like a lot of work and a lot of steps, but they're all things that you know how to do. You know how to find area. You know how to determine the lengths and the widths. Now it just comes down to breaking the problem up and solving that problem, okay? You guys are gonna do a great job. I'm gonna clear this here so I can show you what I want you to do. You are going to do this page, okay? So it's another word problem very similar to the one we did. All right, try that page. If that page is good and you did awesome, breeze for you, great. Go ahead and try the next page. Go at your own pace. If that other page was just enough for you, then totally fine, then move on to iExcel. Feel free to call me if you have any questions. We can Zoom chat. We can go over this together. All right, have fun and work hard.